Okay. Hey, Greg, how are you, buddy? And Rich. Just trying to make some adjustments here. For some reason, when I put it up on YouTube, the video flips the other way. I never did figure that out yet. Let me know if the audio is okay. There we go. Make sure we smash the like button. Sorry, the dog keeps trying to come in. Lily, out, out. Okay. But Rich, it's nice to see you in here. How you doing, James? Thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Okay, we got 18 and we got 11 likes. I'm just checking all my settings. Make sure everything is right. Greg, I didn't get to catch up with you today yet on that windshield wiper stuff. Although it's been a while since I've done that, you know. And Dylan, what's up? Happy Pat's Day to you, bud. And Paul, first time caller. Welcome in. Eubanks, Jim, Dino, and baby Avery and Brittany are in the background. Oh, did you get it figured out, Greg? Okay. Because it's been a while. I'm more hands-on when I'm doing it, but I got busy today. And by the time I got home, I had to hurry up and log into here real quick. So I didn't get to actually sit down and go through the rest of your message. I have to take mine off the 68 so I can paint, you know, inside of there and everything. But I'm actually, hey, Jim, I missed you down there. I'm sorry, buddy. And Darren, how are you, buddy? I actually, I'm like half tempted to not paint clear up inside behind there. Nobody's ever going to see it anyhow, even though I'm changing the color, you know, of the car. Oliver, how are you, buddy? I'm glad you stopped in. And Irish, we get a lot of people flying in here for a Friday night. Yes, thank you, Jim. Everybody hit that like button. You might have to X the chat off and hit like and then come back in the live chat. Hey, Matthew and Roger. Oh, maybe Friday night was the right thing to do. Got my yoke mounted to the motor. Now I just need to get it home, and I had an oil spill in the shop. Yeah, oil spills are not fun. I usually keep cat litter on hand for that. Seems to work good, you know. Hey, Bill, how are you, buddy? I had to convert the wiper motor from 6 to 12, so I went ahead and refreshed the whole assembly. Yeah, not a bad idea, Greg, while you're in there, in all honesty. Running to Harbor Freight in the morning to grab a slide hammer to fix the OC mountain hole area. There you go, Eubanks. Yeah, Harbor Freight's best to buy that stuff because honestly, for as often as you're going to use certain tools, you're better off buying the cheaper one, to be honest with you. Yeah, Rich, it was. We got 36 people in that quick. We got 24 likes. Heather's in the house now. A lot of people climbed in quick. And I'm stopping in there tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that type of stuff there, I do go to Harbor Freight. Well, she likes going there too. But when it's tools that you're not going to use every day, you're better off just doing that. You know what I mean? Instead of going crazy.
Thank you, Darren. I tried my best. At this point, I could probably build my own Beetle.
How you doing, William? Yeah, she did a good job in that. I have the Slade caption in. No, Dino, you're not doing that. No. I'll have Brittany smack you around.
No, we'll have the baby smack him
Yeah,
around.
we'll have baby Avery beat you up.
We'll make her stay up all night.
Yeah, Darren, I did the video with Heather, and you have your bolts that run all the way back in the heater channel underneath. I did film it, but somehow it didn't make it into the final cut. I lost some footage. So it's updating right now on the video. There will be a caption that comes across and says, do not forget heater channel bolts, you know. Hey, Adam, how you doing? That's my electrician buddy there. Well, I'm here. Heather, that mug is awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she actually bought that. I didn't buy that for her. Hey, Joe, how are you, buddy? And
Hi, Joe.
Kevin is in Kentucky. And Dog is in. How you doing,
Hi,
Keith?
Dog.
Can't wait for Jim's next month. Yes, we've got about 4 weeks to go. A tad under. Just a tad under. I've been getting a lot of emails. Hey, number one. Wow, there's a lot of people in here quick tonight. Friday nights might be better. Rich Narducci on here, my buddy. He's up north of me. He's the one that said, hey, man, I got to get up early on Mondays. I think he gets up at like 3 or something. And he says, can you do one on a Friday night at least? I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Hey, Dave, how are you? Just got in from the garage. I went out with Heather today. We went to the mall, walked around, went to her favorite Macy's store. So I didn't get in the garage today. Hopefully tomorrow. Thank you, Dino. That was nice of you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate all them little donations and tips. They really help. They really do. Especially when you sent me $1 million that one time. You put me in a higher tax bracket. or I think baby Avery sent that. Yeah, I was going to go in the garage over the weekend. We'll see. I think we're flea taking tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm on the hunt for something.
Yeah, she's trying to find something. Kentucky, how are you, buddy? I got 39. That was probably, maybe Friday nights are a little better. And, you know, I guess I understand that, you know, Friday.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Yeah. Let's see, I have on
if you're Irish.
I don't have no green. Maybe I have green socks on or something. But it's 76. What's up, buddy?
You hate green.
And Joe, great video on pulling the body. Enjoyed it. Thank you, Joe. I slid a caption in. It should show up in a video shortly. I was saying earlier, you might have missed it. When I was talking about the 2 bolts at the frame head, and, you know, I did the heater channel bolts all the way down in video. It didn't make it a final cut, and I don't know why. So I slid a caption in the video. It should show up shortly, but I think everybody knows about those. You know,
I like green, Darren.
I like, you know what I like, Darren?
He doesn't like green to wear.
Yeah, I don't put green on, but I like them dark hunter greens with the metallics. Or I like all the greens on the Beetles, though. Let me see. You know, big congratulations, Project Cookies. We just concentrate on building the Polo Coop Beetle. Actually, I'm going to be filming her soon making cookies. I think she's doing it to be a wise guy or wise lady, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to do a video on chocolate chip cookies.
Is that what you're making? Yeah, she's going to have it on her channel.
I probably should do some cooking
I told
on
you
there.
to do that.
All my recipes are old school.
Yeah, they are actually.
You know?
Our electrician buddy Adam loves your cup.
Thank you, Adam. You do need one.
I got a St. Patty's Day bandana and my green attack on the Titan shirt. Cool. What we got here? I'm trying not to miss any. Hey, John, how are you? So, CB Magna Crap Distributor. Last week I mentioned I have one for 3 years now. I've never been able to use it because of the reluter wheel hitting the back of the pickup unit. You know what? That's not funny as in ha ha ha. It's odd because everybody that ran the CB, this is the first I've heard of a problem with it, in all honesty. And I was going to order one. Now I'm a little nervous about doing that. Hey, James. Got an ultrasonic clearing machine for Harbor Freight. Thanks. I can clean everything now.
Even your socks.
You're going to clean up the... You're going to clean up the planet. They're great. I like them. I really do. I got that 30 liter or whatever it is. I would have never bought something that big, but they sent it to me to try out. And you can get cylinder heads in plus carburetors with it. It's big. I would have never bought something that big though. It's overbearing, you know. Hi Scott, how are you? Yeah, I was wondering about all the heater channel bolts. Yeah, it should populate on the video shortly, and then there will be a screen or a caption will come across the screen and say heater channel bolts, blah blah blah. I actually have a piece of that video.
He did do it. He did. He had it in there. We don't know what happened to it.
Somehow footage gets lost sometimes, so I went ahead and put a caption in there. It might have not populated and showed up on the video yet because I don't want to pull the whole video down and put it back up. It'd be a nightmare. But you'll see a caption pop up. Sometimes it takes an hour when you go inside YouTube to edit something itself. So, but I had a good time making that video with Heather, of course. I mean, hello is Spanish for chicken, pronounced pollo, but it's Baja bug, so a Mexican word seemed appropriate.
I think they're going to try to get you to start saying words again.
Yeah, they're trying. They're going to work on me. Just now, new Pat's Down version shows up. Now taking with Pat CBs. There's the problem and won't take care of the problem. Ooh. Wow, that's odd. I mean, I never dealt with them much yet, to be honest with you. I heard about a lot of luck with them. I'm shocked. I'll be honest with you. Now it might make me steer a different direction if they're not going to stand behind something. That's it, James. Yes, Oliver. 43 people watching. Down to 41. It toggles up and down a lot. We need more likes. There's only 29 likes, so don't forget to smash that button. Stock distributor is a way to go on a stock engine. Yeah, I agree. Because a lot of times, even with 34 pick threes, and I'm sure Vintage 76 will agree with me on this, is a lot of people run a 009s. I'm not saying they're horrible, but the 34.3 really goes well with the SVDA vacuum advance. I ordered some German-built sport wheel caps at Wolfsburg West. Had some aftermarket ones. They suck. Wolfsburg West I like. I've never had a complaint about them. I mean, I had to send something back one time, and I believe his name was Brian. He was on the phone with me like fast, and he didn't know who I was from nothing. He didn't know me. Not that I'm anybody special anyhow, but he took care of me quick, you know. Chocolate chip cookies, milk, or semi-sweet chips.
Semi-sweet.
Do we get a preview of the ingredients so we can get them ready and bake along live?
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I didn't think of that, to tell you the truth.
Maybe I'll do it on my community page before I put the video up.
I never even thought of that. I made a video about the 009 and the 34 last week. I got to catch up on the videos, Adam, and I'll definitely catch up on yours. I actually watched them on TV. What I got to remember to do, because you can't comment, you know, in the comment section on TV, is I usually watch them on TV, and then I sit there on my phone and comment. So I got to catch up on yours. Cookies and milk.
These guys like cookies.
I've tried all the distributors out there: Petronix, Magnus, Spark, MB, etc. Almost consistent, reliable distributor I've ran up to 18 plus is stock SVA with Bosch points. Dino, I gotta agree with you. I really do. And you know, when you have that vacuum advance, it just runs so nice where you lose that flat spot. You know, it just kind of makes everything smooth. Hey, Gordon, how are you, buddy?
Hi, Gordon. Thank you for hitting the like.
I appreciate that. It's Friday and I'm smoking a beer.
I'd like to see that.
Wow, you might do a video on that. I mean, I think smoking and drinking beer. Yeah, your stock distributors are so nice. They really are. It just makes them run so smooth. That 1904 that's going in. Hi, Jim. How are you, buddy? I really don't know what distributor I'm going to run. I got to figure that out yet. I was leaning towards the Magnus Spark, but no, I don't know. But I'm having a beer for a clerk whose shift just started at Runlands. Well, make sure it's ice cold and you enjoy it. Hey, Otto, how are you, buddy?
Hi, Otto.
We're 42, but we only have 33 likes. And I know Oliver hit like. I know he did.
He told us. We believe him.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of, hey, Bob, how are you? 43. I thank everybody who's been sending our photos in with the logo. you know.
So there's a couple of things I wanted to do here. Real quick.
Hey, Justin, how are you? Just popping in and say hi. Quick look on stage. Just want to say thank you for all you do. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Give me a yell over the weekend if you can. There's stamp number on the base flange of the stock Solex 2-match distributor. They're on the Samba. Yes, Vintage, you're right. Actually, I forgot about that. To be honest with you, I really did. Man, I used to keep saying I need to get on the Samba. Remember when I used to sit on there all the time?
You used to sit on there all
That's
the time.
all I did.
Okay, first thing in hand, we want to thank everybody for the donations, stickers, and gear.
Yes, that is very much appreciated.
You guys have been the best.
Yes.
Thank you for supporting the channel. It really does help.
It helps a lot. It really does. You know, I thank you, William. There's been some donations coming in that really help out a lot. And the T-shirts, everything helps out to keep it going. You know, so I agree. Thank you very much.
That was my first thing I wanted to say.
I really do appreciate it.
And the next thing is I'm thinking we should do this pretty much weekly, is just keep up on stuff. And if anybody has any channel suggestions or video ideas that you think would be good that you'd like to see, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a good time to let us know so we can ask you questions if we don't understand what you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me catch up on a few things before, and then we'll continue. Thank you, William, for hitting the like button. Every time I see Vintage 76, I feel like getting on a Samba. The only exception is early carb 31 or 2. They don't produce the right VAC signal. No, they don't. You're right. You're right. I have a 30 pick 2 or 3 in the garage I just rebuilt. Can't remember what it is now. It come out beautiful. Could you also make the word Slades in the shape of VW Beetle's profile and make that the top shape of the metal Slades membership pin tag? Huh? What?
That's why we said suggestions in here, because we want.
Could you also make the word Slades in the shape, of a VW Beetle's profile and make that top shape of the metal Slades membership VIN tag? I think I know what he means.
I mean, I kind of get it. I just don't understand the second part.
The VIN tag square that sits at the top of the windshield.
So you mean Slades would be like round like the car, and then and make the top shape of the metals.
I know what he means, but I'm lost on the second part. Because we try to keep the name like, oh, I don't have the new shirt on. I don't have one yet. I ordered one. Yes, Heather has it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so like it would be Slades in the shape. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be stupid here. It would be like Slades in the shape of a Beetle, and then the bottom would be like members. Yeah, like
the top shape of the metal Slades membership VIN tag. I kind of know what he means.
Yeah.
I think he said you had it too, though. And we're going to Vintage 76 brought something up, and he's right. I actually we have our members T-shirt, which I think is really cool. Heather did a good job in this logo. Shame on you. Isn't that copyright Lego?
Yeah. Let's not go that route.
But she did that one with the pinup girl. That's supposed to be like a 1940s World War II pinup girl with the old style Beetle with the old style headlights. And Vintage 76 said, hey, I'm not feeling no love, for like the 68 and up, and he's right. So in about 3-4 weeks, it takes time for her to design that stuff. It's a lot of hours. She's going to do another logo. There will be a third, and it'll have a newer style Beetle, not a water cooled, but 68, 69 and up. You guys know what I mean, and ladies. So she's going to
color for that Beetle.
Yeah, Vintage. What do you think, buddy?
What color for that for the new sticker?
Yeah,
that's the new thing. And Beetle Works. I know what you mean.
Whoops.
I know exactly what you're saying. So when you go in and you buy stickers, you can only buy that specific sticker at a time. We need to add to cart so that they can order more than one type.
Okay, you have to help me with that.
I'll have to figure it out. Yeah. So
it's
yeah, you are right. I just thought about that this morning when I'm like, wait a minute, why? Because I'll get orders in and it'll be like, Bob ordered 2 retro stickers, and then it'll come in again. Bob ordered 1 member sticker, and it's like, crap.
yeah.
Like, I know what's going on here.
Yeah,
you can't
Dylan's
order.
right. Give us a couple days and we'll fix
I'll
that.
fix it.
Because I've been trying to tweak the website also a little bit, you know. But thank you, Dylan. And number one said, yes, okay. Slade's Bugs Gone Wild, only bugs. Bug Hub, only the sexiest bugs. We have Kevin. How are you, sir? And he said, I'm getting ready to buy a 64 vert that needs a new top. Any tips or tricks? Thanks. No, but you are going to have to open your wallet up.
And you're going to have to go on YouTube and watch his video on what to look for.
Yeah, there's 2 videos. One's for a Super Beetle, one's for a standard Beetle on what to look for. It's in my playlist too, to save you from scrolling through all the videos.
Yeah.
To what to look for on the Beetle before you purchase it. And it'll give you some little bartering muscle too, you know. But the new top's not going to be cheap. Ask Dino on here. He knows about that stuff. He is a vert. And but go watch my videos. And I'm not doing it just to get you to watch a video, but what to buy what to look at before buying. And there's 2 different videos in my playlist for that on YouTube. And let me see, Brodina, great idea. Do one for Lucy, feature Lucy for the 3rd. Okay. And we have, I jumped here. Here we go. Yes, the Beetle shape is the word Slades, and then your Slades membership VIN tag that we can add under our hood or boot or deck lid, the dash membership. Let me take a picture. Oh, I can't, my phone's. Take a picture of what he said so we don't forget, because we're older. Let me see. And there we go. Now we'll remember. Yeah, Beetle shape, the word Slades, and then your Slades membership VIN tag that we can add under our hood or boot or deck lid or dash has membership number, year, month, space. That's really a good idea, number one.
That is a cool
I'd have never thought of that.
idea.
And I think people get a big kick out of that. I had her snap a picture of it so we don't forget, you know. Scott said 2-tone Beetle for the new one. That might not be a bad idea, possibly.
See, I wanted to do that on the last one.
She wanted to do it on her 68, literally.
What colors do you guys think? What colors do you think would be good? Because, you know, like the blue one, it's not going to match everybody's stuff.
Right.
So maybe somebody don't like blue.
Right.
Like what colors, maybe?
Yeah, because so far we just have that blue. That's pretty close to what I'm spraying. Oh, Brian, how are you? And that is Brian and Gloria. How are you?
Hi, guys.
I appreciate you stopping in. And we have any color of the time period of the 68 ups. Okay. That pretty much nailed it, because truthfully, I can just pop onto the Samba. God, I really miss going there.
Why don't you go on there?
I was on there, a vintage. I don't know how well you ever looked at my profile on there, but I've been on there for over a decade. Before all this, I used to sit on her years ago at night and just sit there and chat and talk to people. And I need to start designating one night a week to just getting on the Samba and avoiding everything. And I missed that. But I'll pop up some color charts. That was a good idea.
Okay.
And we jumped hard. Okay. Don't be cheap, but invest in research first. It's free. It's the Kevin Elliott. Yeah, you got to research. You don't want to buy something, have a bad frame head, or something that can spin out of control real fast. Kevin, expect to shell out $3,000 by the top. O&T manufacturing, they sell complete kit. Figure out there's no way around this. Yeah, when you get into convertible, it can start, but it's worth it in the end, I think, you know.
It is so hard, Otto, to get, like, if I do a black or a white Beetle, then you are like say I did a white Beetle, then like on white shirts it won't show.
Right.
So then I have to think of, then I would have to do a border. I don't know.
No, you're right, because
I got to really think about that. But it is a good idea. I wanted to do a white one.
Well, I think people, now this is, like I said, this is the members logo, you know, so for you folks that, you know, blah, 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 you know, this is great. This almost kind of went with any color. Oh, my stomach's getting big. The one that Heather did, that blue one, that took days for her to get that right. It kind of did blend with most of the colors that came up on our gear, our apparel. You know, with blue. You know,
there was a couple I couldn't put it on.
Yeah, a few
it
she
just
left
did not
out.
look right.
Yeah,
like it did not.
But when Vintage 76 said that, you know, and he was right.
Like the logo, even that logo and the new logo don't look right on the dark reds.
Yeah, right.
Or is it the light red? I forget.
It was light.
It didn't look right.
It was light red, I think. Yeah. But they added some stuff, our coffee mugs, bandanas. I like them because the quality is good.
The prices are a little higher on there. But
yeah, but the quality
is really good. That's the only thing I don't like is the prices are
they're a little high, but
the quality is like 10 times better.
You get what you pay for. I ran through.
My daughter has. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
My daughter has a sweatshirt from when we did Teespring.
Yeah.
Her lettering has already come off.
Washed off. Yeah. And the t-shirts were thin. The hoodies were.
They were junk.
You know,
they were total junk.
It was like Walmart's clearance rack. You know, but. Probably shouldn't have said that, but I honestly, I played guinea pig, which I should, and we went through the new company and we bought them, and we just kept washing them and wearing them and washing them, intentionally getting them dirty, and they've held up. These ones. I mean, they held up really, really good. I'm sorry. Let me jump up here. Take the weakest fridge magnet or rock auto magnet. I'll stick to metal, but if the mud is too thick, it won't. Yeah, take a magnet with you. Be careful. Sometimes owners get all freaked out and go, whoa. So wrap a little cloth, a very thin cloth around a magnet. And I'm not being a wise guy. And number one's right, because some people got, you scratched my car now, you know, so just be careful. I mean, let me see. Hi, gang. Scott here in the PNW. Happy St. Patrick's. Hey, thank you, Scott. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I told you I'm draft snot out of the garage right now, so only good ideas here. And hello, Scott. Thank you. Happy St. Pat's. And let me just catch up here. Lucy is a patina bug. There are a lot of patina bug owners here, and I'm not saying Lucy is the most beautiful patina bug out there, a trophy for it, and she's not exactly a sight for sore eyes.
Wait a minute. That is a good idea, a patina bug.
Well, we have a little bit of patina on the blue one we just did. So we got to do a solid color or a two-tone next.
I like patina.
You know, and Dave G just said, well, there we go, John.
Red.
Red's a good color. I like
red.
That's what I sprayed the Super Beetle. I should have kept our car. And maybe Heather could add your email to the About section on YouTube and wish list for Amazon and other retailers for parts you want or wish that members can chip in towards. Number one, I actually never thought of that.
That's a good idea.
On the YouTube About section.
Can I put my stuff in there too?
No. Yeah,
new purse.
She's leaving.
New parts for a truck I want.
In the About section on YouTube, I think my email is there. You have to click and it says email or something. But I never thought of that, and
it's a good idea.
Kind of don't really want to ask people to start buying me parts though, because what was that?
They're playing.
My dogs are horsing around. I'm sorry, but that is a good idea. Number one, thank you. I never thought of doing something like that because it helps keeping that channel going. That's for sure. Let me see. What's Irish and stays out all night? Patio furniture. Oh, Keith's on a roll tonight.
That was good.
Hey, thanks for having me on Facebook, Keith. I appreciate that. Did you make it into the club on there? I'm not sure. I hope you did. Okay. The red 73 Super, the photo logo on the channel on a sticker shirt would be cool and nice. Oh, she can run off of that easy. I got a lot of pictures of that. Actually, that had I was talking to Dave. He's seems really cool. The guy, I guess he's the third owner after me selling it to a friend who flipped it. Wasn't that nice? And I found out that he decided, from what I understand, not Dave, not the guy who owns it right now. He thought zero lash on there would be nicer because it quiets the motor. Really? I just found that out recently. And Dave's like, Dave wasn't being mean to me. He's just like, hey, man, it broke a valve spring. But Dave was actually really nice. He knew I didn't do it. it's been running for a year and a half.
Yeah, if you watch the videos on the build.
Yeah, it actually come out nice. It ran great. But so Dave's got to do a little messing around with it. But the guy that got it off of me, I think he played around and he should have left it alone. But what a great car, though. That Super's from Arizona. Wow. Just solid. That's the most solid car I've ever got to work on because I'm Pennsylvania. Gently tap with your finger. You can hear the difference between Bondo and steel.
That's just hollow.
Okay, let me see. I got to catch up here. Vote Lucy for the third sticker. And we have two-tone, rust, and a color. Yeah. Mike, happy St. Pat's Day to you. And Mr. Veter Beater, how are you?
What a name. That's great. I love it.
Let me see. Let's say 68 plus the yellow, orange, and green. And anyone can send a photo of their VW to Rock Auto to put on a Rock Auto magnet.
Really?
Huh? I didn't know that. Are you serious? I don't know if he's messing around. Although vintage don't do that. So I'm going to have to look into that now. I didn't know that. I'll be passing out magnets to everybody. Well, not the way it looks right now, but so I received a pop-up notification. Love the guy installing the engine. Oh, I don't know. I can't think what you mean. I'm sorry. You lost me, Keith. So, oh, wait. Was this on Facebook where the guy laid on his back and just bench pressed it and put it in? If that's the one you mean, that's nuts. I didn't even do that when I was younger.
Yeah, I'll bet it hurt those.
Yeah, he's probably has a bad back now.
Or something else.
Slade, you must. You can't
just
put
saying,
her on
you guys got to
anything.
watch, man. I mean, you guys do dumb stuff.
I know, we're supposed to. Slade, you must remember that they send you parts are doing so the good of their heart and just want to contribute to the project. And Adam, you've done that. I really appreciate that. You really have. I've had quite a few people. My buddy Johnny, I don't think he's on here tonight. He's been sending parts. Adam has sent me a nice roller pedal, really thick, excuse me, I'm sorry, throttle cable, other things. It really helps a lot. And that it does touch my heart. It's truthfully amazing. It just catches me off guard. Slade, have you ever seen an Australian side trim for Beetles? It's kind of Buick-ish. Maybe that's why two-tone Woody styling. Yes, other things for you as well as wish list.
I was joking. I don't need anything. I'm good.
Not a valve spring. Dropped an exhaust valve. Okay, I couldn't remember, Dave, to be honest with you. I just know when I found out recently about him saying, I think zero lash is better when I did it because it keeps the motor quiet. That's not what you do on those. But he was probably not the best one to get a hold of that before anybody else. But how's that coming together now? Did you been busy with that garage? I really like to come out there and see that garage. You got a big garage. I forget the size you told me now, but it's a nice size garage. I'd be really thrilled to come out and just see that when you got time, of course. I mean, I got to split. My beer went out. Catch you back in an hour if you're here.
Oh, boy.
Okay, number one.
You need to be better prepared.
Way to get Black Widow done. You guys got the Widow for the Halloween sticker. Grim Reaper to follow out Fat Bird out because this is what she will do. That sounds good, Dylan.
Yeah, you know what? I would like to do a Halloween themed this year.
Really?
Yeah, just something like once, just something fun, like a rat rod type.
Something different.
You know, you'd be surprised. Women like that stuff. Us women matter too in here.
I'm gonna have to. He said, "Yes, it's true. Look at our website, Rock Auto." I didn't know you could do that because one vendor I deal with stickers had told me to get magnets from them or something. I did get some pins, and they're right here. I'll show you. I did get some pins made up. They were a little bit more pricey, and I think I've showed these before. I don't know how well. Oh, they ain't gonna show up good, but it's these kind where you push them into a hat or a shirt. Well, that's fuzzy, huh? They're actually crystal
back.
clear. But anyhow, I
They're
wanted
cool.
to send one of these to somebody, and they were like, okay, shipping will be like $10. And I'm like, this thing, they don't even weigh much. It's a pin, you're a button for your hat or whatever. And they said because they go through a rolling machine to check for bad stuff. And I thought, I can't tell members, hey, it's going to be $10 shipping to avoid the rolling machine. Like,
I say when we go to an event, you just kind
I'll
of
just hand them out. Yeah, exactly. I'll check M&T things for tops. I'm actually still up in the air between that and just fabbing up my own hard top. Brian, that's some work, but I mean, M&T's good to deal with, though. In all honesty, they really are. I got to catch up. I was messing around here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, that was at least 500 pounds lift. Let me see here. Well, it had to be, yeah. I mean, he was laying on his back, just pushing straight up. Ooh, that would have not been fun. So there's hundreds on each parts of these engines, on up to thousands of dollars. How do I feel about doing real-time vids reviews on no-fitting working parts? You know what? There was a couple times I was using some things I wasn't real happy about, but I try to be decent. But I will say once in a while, hey, look, this part isn't fitting right, and I don't like where it came from or how they treated me. But then I got to be careful. I guess I do. I don't know. Scott, I came back in when you were talking about convertibles. Can you give me a Reader's Digest version of what was said? You'll have to scroll back to where Dino was talking about convertibles. I've never owned a convertible, and Dino brought it up and was saying something about the convertibles on, what you have to deal with purchasing and renewing them. VW show tomorrow. Hope to see some of you there. If anybody caught that there. And have you thought about putting together a quick pocket reference for purchasing your first VW? Make it available through your site might be a good revenue stream. I never thought about that, Gordon. That probably might not be a bad idea. I'll have to try to figure that out, to be honest with you. I don't know how I would design it to get it out to people, but there's got to be a way. But Gordon, that's a really good idea. I will look into it. Thank you for bringing that up. Let me see. All my work is caught up now. I want to have my boss shut up about me driving Lucy to work when the Black Widow is done. Just wait. 1303, any live broadcast. And going to be chilly. Bugs temporary living at jack stands. And 30 by 40 by 12. Man, I need your garage. I'm moving in Dave's garage. Finishing the interior has been occupying all my time since the new year. Welcome. Come out. We could set something up. Dave, that'd be awesome. I'd really, and I don't want to bother you. That's why I haven't really asked you, but I'd really like to come see that garage. When you had told me privately what it cost, all of a sudden my brain was like, guess I'm not building a bigger garage right now because lumber went up so high. But somehow I seen a picture. You must have sent me a photo of your garage. I know you did. It was brown maybe, but thank you. I would really like, when you have time, I'd love to come out and take a look at your shop. I really would. No filming or nothing. I'd like to just come out and see it. I need a bigger garage, but when you come here one day, you'll see I have 1/3 of an acre, so not a lot of, property, but my property's odd. It's sloped, and it would take a lot of money to add on to my garage, unfortunately. But thank you for the invite. I am going to take you up on that. I really appreciate that. Dog, not sure about a live feed. A member of the club, just speculating. And hey, Moose, how you doing, buddy? Moose and Mrs. Moose is here too. Both here. Thank you. And at auto pictures cannot travel distances anymore. Thanks. Yeah, it's even traveling distances with the gas money. I'm going to go to Ohio. I think Dave might go, hopefully. That's on here. And Dino, there's quite a few going. Gas and the tolls. I mean, they raised the turnpike tolls and then gas. So usually you got to make like a second mortgage on your house if you're going to go somewhere. But Dino's traveling far to go with me. Dino's, how far are you, Dino? Or do I ask the baby Avery? Because she's driving. or my beautiful Brittany friend might be driving. I think I think Dano's about 4 hours. I think he's about 4 hours out.
Wait, is Brittany going?
Brittany, well, I asked him, and he said
if
that
Brittany's going, then that means I don't have to go.
yes, you're going. You and Brittany got to hang out, start some
Oh,
fights.
I was figuring that she could hang out with you.
You got to hang out with Brittany, start some fights, drink beer. Nah, we don't do that.
No, I'll just take over that baby.
She wants baby Avery there.
Yeah.
My boss be like, this one Black Widow's done the driver to work. Can I drive the Black Widow? I can drive Black Widow. Can I drive Black? Yeah, I'm sure he would, Dylan, no doubt. Now, the show will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But like Dave said on our Facebook group, I think that's where he posted it. He said, I'm going, weather pending, and he's right. We got to see what the weather's going to do. You know, I'm coming, and I'm 9 hours away.
Wow.
Oh, Bob, you really coming? Because after I looked and I seen where you were, wow. And Bob, don't get overly excited. I'm really thankful that you're coming because I believe you're in Wisconsin, maybe.
That's far.
Yeah, I remember stuff like that, but I don't remember what I did yesterday. The point being, this spring event, so I'm told, isn't as big as the one in July. July is massive. But there's still going to be probably 10 or 15 vendors there with used stuff, maybe 50 to 100, 150 cars. But
so that comes to my next thing I wanted to ask. Okay, so what are there any events coming up within the next month or two that you guys are going to?
Yeah.
Like what's going on in the next month?
Well, and
anybody have any plans?
And you're right, because Darren is on here, Adam is on here. They're both NC. I'm sorry, North Carolina. And it's amazing. I guess before they didn't know each other at all, you know, and I don't think it was actually on here. Maybe it was on Facebook. I can't remember, but they ended up meeting up and hooking up with their sons and them and went to a meet together.
Well, see, that's why I was asking, because then it's like, okay, well, I'm going to this event, and hey, I'll go to that event, and then you guys can meet up. Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Bob, let me know. I forget where I messaged you at. I sent you a hotel motel out in Columbiana, Ohio, near the event. So, and Brian said, well, you got to come check out our garage too, not far from you guys. Really, Brian? Okay, that sounds like a plan. It's hard. I try to keep track of, you know, who's around, you know, in a decent distance, you know, to come see. So, yeah, Brian, shoot me a message on Facebook Messenger. I can't remember if you're on, or I think you are though, but so that we can figure something out, definitely. And I'm about 3:30 away from you, Slade. Also, my garage about the same side. Mine is 25 by 40 by 12.
Are you 3.5 hours, Dino?
I thought he was further.
I thought he was closer.
Well, no.
Why?
No.
I thought it seems closer, though.
Well,
no, because he's traveling all across Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
we're on the Ohio side. So.
Yeah, and I mean, truthfully, Dino came up once. He was already in West Virginia, though, at his place a little while back. And when I said, oh, Dino's coming, I think you misunderstood.
That's right. I'm thinking when you were in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But you see, I look out of curiosity, 8 hours away, and it's my busy season, love shows and swap meets. Cool. You know what, Darren? There's also, I know that's a little bit of a drive, unless you and Adam hook up together. The one in Ohio, there will be one, I believe, in July, I'll find out. And it'll be much bigger, you know, it's because it's summer and, you know, the whole ordeal. Maybe you guys can come up then, you know. Otto, which wideband kit do you have? And Misty, where are we going? Ohio.
Ohio. We're all going to Ohio.
Everybody's going to Ohio. Jim Lawrence, if you go to VW in April, will you bring any merchandise? The only thing I'll be able to bring is some the pins or buttons, whatever they're called, and I'll be bringing stickers with me. Jim, I don't have the T-shirts in them. That comes from a vendor. I could never keep thousands of dollars of stock on hand like that, brother. I would. But I'll be bringing stickers with me and pins that I'll be handing out when I go there. We're going to be doing some filming because I want people to see. But I think, Dino,
so if you go and we're filming, understand
you're going to be in film. Yeah. So, don't be swearing or doing handstands, you know. But I'll do a little bit of filming, but I'd rather.
Back to Misty's question. answer her.
I thought she was kidding around. I thought she was watching. It's Columbiana, Ohio, Jim's Custom VW. So if you Google it, you will find it come right up on Google. Jim's VW, Columbiana, Ohio. There's one in April, July, and then I forget the third one, to be honest.
I thought that was in the fall.
It is in the fall. I don't want to tell them the wrong thing. I can't remember which month, but it's a good time. I think July is going to be much bigger, but I want to go in April because it'll be fun to meet some people, and go there. But yeah, I'll bring what I can there. Dino and Justin are going to be there. So they're going to basically film me and how they're walking around, and I'll be doing a little filming too. So I'm going to merge all of our films together for one really nice film of meeting people and everything to put up on a community channel, Let me see. Y'all stop by the PNW, see Lucy and other members and their bugs. Now that would be cool. People, pay attention there. And whoops, I just jumped my screen. Wait a second.
PNW?
That's out there. Wait a minute. Boom, boom, boom. I moved my mouse and everything jumped. There we go. Samba has a VW show list. Look it up. Yeah. Thank you, Vintage. Thank you. I didn't actually know that, to be honest with you. The Samba is great. If you just go on to Google and punch in Samba VW, you'll go right to the Samba forum. And I've been on it for over a decade. Not as much as active lately, but what a great place. We met at Farmington. Yeah, Adam, I did remember that now that you're saying that.
Yeah.
Saw each other first time because wearing T-shirts.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Guys, wear your gear.
Yeah, wear your gear.
To all the shows.
And remember,
make friends.
To tell you the truth, in about 2 to 2.5 weeks, send in pictures of you wearing your shirt, and then a picture of your car or your project is fine, because I'm going to be doing that Slades Club slideshow.
And always remember, if your car is still in project mode, you can bring your daily driver, whatever car you want. Just go to the shows.
But I was talking about the slideshow. They can take pictures of their project or their car.
Absolutely.
And wearing your shirt, So send 3-4 photos. I won't be doing that for about 2.5 weeks yet with the editing for it. I'm trying to make it to Dubs in the Shrubs. Misty, I don't know about that one.
Where's that at?
I'm not sure. I know there's Dubs and Dogs in West Virginia. Dino has some information on that, but I didn't know about Dubs in the Shrubs. And I wish there was events soon. Too much shut up here, and my cars are either hurt or in pieces. Yeah, Rich, you'll have some coming up though, I believe. I mean, I know I watch Jason 5150. I know he's not right near you, but he's up in that corner. And Frog Rock or something, I forget. They have a nice show there. I just forget where it's at now up there. I promise this, when the Black Widow's done and good guys come up to my area, I can enter her in the burnout contest and you swing by to cheer us on. Very good, Dylan. And I'm sure a lot more people show up than you think. And that's right there. And okay, yeah, I was an hour and a half. So whatever, I was in West Virginia. Yeah, that's why Heather thought that day.
Yeah,
he's not that far. I found a place in Lismore. It's just south of Columbiana, also weather permitting. Yeah, Bob, you're right. It is weather permitting. Hopefully it's a decent day because I'm excited about that.
What day is that?
April 15th.
I'll check the weather.
Yeah.
I'll check the weather.
For April 15th?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's right there. Whoa, there we go. It's probably backwards on there, but that's I get them in the mail from them.
April 15th. Oh, it don't go that far.
Wait, Columbiana, Ohio, not ours.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing if it went. I can make it till the 31st, but I can't do it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Darn it.
Volkswagen, Manheim, Pennsylvania, April 29th. Yeah, somebody brought that up last week, I think. Or maybe they brought it up on the Facebook group. No, I can't remember. Did you see Mike's Garage on the estate sale on the VW Porsche parts that they were selling off? Sorry for the owner passing. That's sad. It is sad. Keith, did you tell me about that or somebody else? Because somebody brought it up. I can't remember who now, because somebody sent me some photos of all the stuff that was there. Wow. I hope it goes to a lot of good folks. I really do. And Misty said, oh, I think she meant Iowa? IA?
Yeah.
And that's where she is at. And vintage, looking at AES. And Scott, if there's anyone in Western Washington that wants to convince me looking to find some cruisers.
Cool.
Nice, Cole. Everybody pull together. I got to catch up. I was messing around again. See that? Let me see here. Fast Times in Farmington is May and October. There are other shows in Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina. That's all I can think of at the moment. And auto, you mean AM? It's what I got. Summit Racing has them. And Farmington, Gatlinburg are a huge show. Boy, there's a lot of shows around.
Yeah.
And
so I said put them up. A lot of people don't know.
Need more shows in PA.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what?
I want to start one.
I should just start something in PA and that's it. That's what I should do. I just need to find a place to do it and we'll make it happen. Right. We used to have one at Keystone Raceway or Pittsburgh Raceway. They changed the name, I think.
I don't know why they stopped doing that.
It actually had a pretty good turnout and it was there 3, 4, or 5 years. I can't remember.
I love watching them race.
Yeah, and I was there the second year or something. It was there because our car was in Hot VW, almost kind of by accident, was in the background. And then they, quit having it, sadly. I should start something in PA.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Egg them on, guys.
Dubs and Shrubs is down by Philly. Oh, okay. Across the state from me. Okay, Misty. That's cool. I didn't know about that one, to be honest with you. I think it's a little drive from me, Philly. I'm near Pittsburgh. Let me see. Castle in the Clouds has one every year, not strictly air cooled though. There's nothing wrong with that, Rich. There's some water pumpers at some.
We're gonna go to the what's the one in Pittsburgh?
Oh, we're going to the Vintage Grand Prix.
We're gonna go to the Vintage Grand Prix,
which is Shenley Park.
Yeah,
there'll be Mercedes, BMW, VW, Jaguar.
I'm excited about that one.
It'll be fun. I may film it. I just don't know if it'll be appropriate for my channel, so I'll probably put it on Heather's.
Doesn't matter.
Auto read feedback on Amazon. Samba. Tim, how are you, buddy? And St. Patty's Day, I sent you a picture of my 65 GMC truck I had.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And Dave said, I agree with Irish. There's not much going on in PA. You know what, Dave? I'm not really a genius at that type of thing, but let me see what I can start getting together, even if it debuts next year in the spring. I don't know where.
We'll figure it out.
I'll have to find property to use and stuff like that because I know they're going to want that. And maybe I'll just start the first annual something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call it something.
Something. Something or another.
We need to create something in PA, and I'll do it. I just got to figure out where and if somebody's going to be a butthead about it, Lucy and I will be at PNW Swap Meet on the 29th. And I said, that was me, Slade. And I don't know what he said now. Need more shows in PA. And I'm trying to catch up because I'm getting my stuff confused here. Oh, I got to really catch up with him. Okay, Heather and Slades, Friday already. Time. Cheers, friends. How you doing, Rodney?
Hi, Rodney.
My long-term YouTube buddy. And April, sorry I had too much. I did send you a Facebook message about estate sale. Okay. I couldn't remember because I do get a lot of messages and I couldn't remember, but I looked and was like, wow. I just got a package from B-Dub store, Misty, and the package was green with green receipt, green ink pen, green candy. It was a short throw shifter kit, festive service. Yeah, she's actually a really nice person. She really is. Let me see. Deja, unfortunately, well, we'll fix that, Irish and Dave. Let me get on it. I'll figure out something for Pennsylvania to start once a year. I just got to figure out where and how to go about it. Going to get off here. Have a good evening. On a side note, Henry, I hope to get 72 done by the end of this year. We're very close. Only been over 10 years. Adam, you'll get it done, buddy. I know the hours that you work because we talk on the phone. So have a great night, and I hope your weekend goes very, very smooth. Misty, had a show in PA. PA is tough. Everyone is in small sections with groups, and then everything is so far away. Show drag race, it's tough. Misty, you're right. That's the thing. I don't know. I'll try to get something figured out. And you're right. There's a lot of Volkswagen activity around us, but I will say you're right. Some are willing to travel, some are not. We're spread all over the place in Pennsylvania. Build it and they will come. Darren, you're probably right. I mean, in all honesty.
You see what Rich said.
Yeah, that's her small block Chevy, buddy.
I agree.
Yes, start a Slade VW show. Dave, you're probably right. I got to get this figured out because now that it's been brought up,
I think it's a good idea.
yeah, because it'll bring stuff to Pennsylvania because we're probably going to get people from West Virginia, Ohio, maybe lower New York, Virginia, Dino's in Maryland. People will travel for stuff if we can make it nice and juicy and fun. You know, I think it would be a great idea. The June Bug at Maple Valley Raceway is big. It's near Reading. It's the same weekend as World War II show at Reading Airport. It's a fun weekend. Make a whole weekend out of it. That Maple Valley, Dino, and I could be wrong. I could swear that's been going on since I was like 16. And I could be wrong. It could be the wrong event that I'm thinking of. Good idea.
Got 66 people in here.
Wow, 66 people. Woo. Okay, everybody smash that like button. We only have 45 likes. Awesome. Order from Wolfsburg West is getting ready to ship. There you go. Nice. I saw your post on a Samba, which is why I asked. And start with Slade family pick night and cruise. I do got to start getting more involved with having a cruise once in a while and trying to host it. I just don't know enough about doing that yet, you know, where we're allowed to do it. And then, of course, have some big blast, you know, once a year. You know, I think Dave's right, too. We don't have enough around here. Maple Grove is June Bug. Yeah, you know what, Misty? I remember, well, I was 16, so that was 50 years ago, but no, 40 years ago. I'm sorry. Spun out of control there. I remember I used to go to a Jack's Buggy shop. He's no longer around, but I remember they used to go to all of them when I was young. Maple Grove might have been the one that I'm remembering. It was so long ago. Let me see. Thanks so much. Whoops. Thanks so much, Misty. Do you have the zero offset spindles in stock? And are they compatible with Mexican disc brakes? 03 Mexi. I need to get them straight away. If so. And Paul, how are you, sir? And thank you for that message. I fixed that and I put some captions in the video today. Once in a while I have lost footage, and unfortunately that's what happened. But I should have watched my own video first. And I will bring my hot dog cart weenie wagon from Freeland, Maryland. Hey, that would be cool, in all honesty. And blink, blink, blink. I got to catch up here. Hey, Internet. How you doing, buddy? I wonder where you were. And Slade's Fest VW show. And Mainline's top page is showing some love from California. Thank you. Thank you for being in here. And he said, good evening. Dave, how are you? David Payne stopped in. My bug's still running good after rebuilt, but still can't keep valve covers from leaking. Use different covers, different gaskets. My mechanic doesn't use anything from gaskets to head. I don't really, if you're using the cork gaskets, you know, and I won't get into a bunch of tech tonight here, but I put some aviation sealer between the gasket and the valve cover. Going from the cork to the head, a lot of times I've smeared a little bit of grease around them lightly before, but I found that most of the times, you know, the cork ones seem to work better with the factory valve covers. Some of the aftermarket ones, though, I haven't had a lot of luck with, but that doesn't mean there aren't good ones. Misty may know. Well, she will know. You know what I mean? June Bug has been around for 40 years or so. Yeah, you know what? I thought that was the one because from Jack's Buggy Shop, I remember every year them going to that. So I just didn't remember. I get them confused. And then there was another one, Virginia. I forget now because it's been so many years. Slade, if you do a show, I'll load the super up on the trailer and drive the 10 hours down.
Yes.
Rich, that would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, buddy. And you got a place to stay, so don't worry about it. I mean, I'll figure something out. I will. I just got to see where I can have it and what they're going to charge because I know people get greedy when it comes to start stuff like that, you know. But I'm sure as long as they clean up our mess and be cool, you know. Let me see here.
Mad Moose.
He said, my kids, Cedric, Brooke, are here with our grandkids watching y'all first time. Cedric, just subscribe to your channel.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brooke.
Hi,
and
guys.
Cedric. I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. Pardon me if I didn't, but thank you. I appreciate that. And them boys in Austin do a meetup at a burger joint. Turnout seems pretty good. We have McDonald's. There's other places around. A lot of the VW Life guys, and y'all think a Grease Lightning version of Bug would look slick with VW Grease Lightning paint and clear deck lid? Tell me what you think.
I don't know.
And let me see here. I'm just trying to catch up real fast. Tell the kiddos hello. Good to see you young ones involved. Yeah, and that's the big thing. The more we can get the younger ones involved, it's going to keep it alive. And I'm sure, as most of you know, I keep my channel clean. I don't swear. I don't act stupid. Well, no, I act
He
stupid.
does act stupid.
Yeah, never mind about that. But I keep it clean. We got a lot of young ones, and a lot of the, I never call people followers. I call them members. Are quite young, that have been messaging me and asking me for help, and are like 17. And I get so excited because it's keeping it alive. Yes, it honestly is.
Yes.
He uses cinch gasket to cover. I guess to each their own, Dave. I've always used the aviation sealer, but going from the head to the gasket, I'm not saying you can't use something on there. Yeah, gasket to head. It's just when you go to remove it, you're going to have some cleanup work. Make sure your valve cover's not warped. You know what I mean? Is what to do. And maybe put a straight edge on your cylinder head and see if you see light through it, like a gap is what to do. Try to tighten your bells a little, but yes, the aviation and the L-ring cork gasket. Thank you, Misty. I know you'd chime in on that. I like the aviation sealer. I really like it. If you noticed in a lot of videos, I do use that. L-ring, yes. That's all I like using. Dave tried a Teflon valve cover gaskets. I didn't try them yet, Rich. Got a bell. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here, Keith. I hope you're doing well, brother, and I hope you have a really, really great weekend. And heard the bar down the road had some amazing green punch. Asked the bartender for the green punch, and he told me to get in line. Turned around, and there was no punch line. Dad joke.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Bells are really tight. Can't use stock valve covers with solid rockers. Oh, okay. What do you got for him, Misty? I don't know, Dave. I never really had that many problems with them leaking, to tell you the truth. I mean, unless you put some sealer between the gasket and the head. I usually don't like to, but if you're having that much of an issue, I probably would. Some aviation sealer or something between there. And then you're just going to have some cleanup work to do once in a while. If you have a local fair, try the fairgrounds. They're usually pretty open to car shows. We have Westmoreland County Fairground.
A lot of people would have to show up to even be able to make it affordable to do that.
Because it's this fairground's pretty big.
It's big. Yeah, they have major events there.
Yeah, they do.
I was thinking more local.
I'll get something figured out.
Yeah. We have some nice parks around here.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
Then you have access to.
Well, she has one of her clients got a lot of influence with township people. So
I'll have to ask her.
When she sees him next week, I'll find out, because maybe able to get a local park here that he can influence them and say, hey, these are Volkswagen people, So, I haven't heard of Teflon gaskets. Neither have I, Dave. That's why I said to Rich, and I'm sure he's going to chime back in now on that maybe. There is a good show in the Smokies on the backside of a motel, big grass field, so don't overlook spots like that when you're looking for show spots. Yeah, right. You're right, Kentucky. There's no doubt. You keep them interested, and I'll keep them going. Teamwork makes the dreams work. Yeah, Misty, you're right, honey. You're right, absolutely. Fairgrounds are great for shows. Yeah, they are. We have a pretty big one near us. We'll be going there. I forget when that is, in June or something.
Wait, the fair?
Yeah.
They have a couple this year.
Yeah, they have a couple, and she's going because of the governor and senator and see them stuff. So we'll find out what we can do, while we're there. Yeah. Hard to beat the good old cork gaskets. Yeah, I've never had, unless, you get a warped valve cover or something like that. Yeah, Dave, what valve cover is you running? I knew Misty was going to ask that. Look to see him making this 1200 motor. I'm building into a double barrel. Sound like a shotgun stuff. Old Ithaca. Not stock valve covers. Never mind. And Gilda Radner. And have a nice time parked down the road. Local snowmobile club puts our fundraiser car show every fall. Usually a great turnout. Talk to the town office people. Yeah, you know what? I was just over the township office today, and I didn't think to even bring anything like that up. And we do have a lot of parks near us with a lot of space. So I'll see what I can do because, you know, Dave's right. Everybody's right around me. We don't have a lot here. And maybe I can get, I know like Dino, Rich, quite a few people will make the trip. You know, if I have something and it will just grow and grow, and maybe we can get shirts for the yearly thing, first annual, second annual, you know. Traditional high schools have big parking lots, show family oriented, maybe support local charity. They probably let you. That's a good idea, Darren, in all honesty. That's a really good idea. And okay, had IAP covers now, stainless steel scat. And I think he means silicone valve cover gaskets. I think he meant the neoprene gaskets. I don't like them. I sell them. They slide too much. You need to glue them forever place. Okay, that's no good. And let me see. The New Hampshire Bug Club, my screen just jumped, has an annual show. Amazing, actually, at Deerfield Fairgrounds up in New Hampshire. Fun times. I think this will be year 23. Wow, I feel like a little puppy. Ours will be like the first annual. And I'm 58, so I don't know how many there will be. It might have to carry it on for me. I got mine from AutoZone, but they don't have them. Felpro made them. Let me see if I can find a part number. Thank you, Rich. And Scat Stainless, watch the tangs. They're not hitting the inside of the head. Oh, yeah, you are right. You need to bend up the tabs a bit and then roll them into the head. Yes, if she said it, trust me, she's had to say that on the phone to probably 50 people by now. Hey, guys, on a serious note, my aunt has cancer and it's bad. She's a strong person. Please send her out best vibes to fight and beat this. Yes. If everybody can do that, that would be great. Some vibes and prayers sent because I believe it really works. And we have thoughts works most definitely. Yes, I agree. That's we climb hurdles in life, either ourselves or with loved ones or friends, which I consider you all friends. But you know, when I once in a while I will get a message from somebody and saying that their father, mother, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, good friend is fighting cancer. And it just turns my stomach because I'd like to think, and I don't know how you feel, but I'd like to think we're all one big family because that's what it's all about, you know. Hi, Roger. I'm trying to see who's stepping in here. We have 57 people. You know, it's life's short, so try to smile. Ignore the crap on TV, all the saber rattling and bull crap. Let's be happy and do our air-cooled stuff and vibes and prayers to people that we love and people that we want to be helpful to. I'm sorry to go that path with everybody. But even local school parking lots work with you. They have them often here in Du Bois. Oh, you're not that far from me, Brian. I didn't realize that. Hey, you know what? I could probably contact the local high school and I could talk to a few of the cops I know, make something work there maybe, you know. I'm going to give you some basics and I have to repeat daily just to maybe cut down half the same information. Misty, I can't imagine that how I'm patient though. I really am. But then I'll get some people the same stuff over and over. So I can't imagine. Thanks for all the advice. And Slade, would you like my CB Magna Spark? How do I get a hold of you? Phone? John, you know what? Are you on Facebook? I'm sorry, my brain stopped. If not, I can put in my email right here in the chat for you, and then I can give you my number. Excuse me. I might play around with it if you're not. I mean, well, I don't want to. Maybe you still have some hope with that. You know what I mean? I'd hate to see you lose out. You know what I mean? Ever since I've joined this community, I've become across some of the helpful, kind, supporting people I've ever met. Love you guys. We all love each other in here. It's no crap. You know what I mean? This is This is a community. This isn't about me. It's about all of us, and it really is. Didn't know that was Misty from V Dubs. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I didn't at first. When she first said something, I knew the name, but it wasn't clicking because I'm getting older, and I'm like, why do I know that name? And here, that's who it is. Actually, I gotta place an order through her, and then I'll get my stuff fast because she's not that far. And I said one time, can I come pick my stuff up? She's like, no, I'm just kidding. I should take a stop up her. I think she's about 4 hours, I think, something like that. Slade's Air Cold Plus show. James, thank you. That's an idea. I think that, now this is going to be on my mind. I got to make something happen and have it every year, something to look forward to. But I got to watch I don't overlap another show. You know what I mean? So that could get a little tricky too. They say to invest in gold and silver, but I invested in vintage German steel. One is gold and another may be silver. And praying for Beetle works. Whoop, I can't jumped. Okay, here we go. No Facebook. It can be fixed. I won't use it ever. Here, John, I got to put these on because this is what happens when you get older. Although I've been wearing reading glasses for a while. Oops, I have my caps button on. Ignore that. I put my email in there, John, if you'd like to send me an email. And then I'll give you my number then through the email. And that's very nice of you. I may put it to work and then bring you up in the video and show making it right. Molly makes great cork rubber gaskets. And Brian was nice enough to put the part number up. And I love no one. Internet, you're bad, but funny. It's 100% true. Patience is required. I try my best. I've thought about trying to do the informational stuff, but I can't figure out how to speak to camera. You know what, Misty? Popularity contest. Thank you for the donation. I just seen it pop up now. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. And he's one of our new moderators on the Facebook group, Slades VW Community. Thanks, brother. We sat on the phone last night for like 3 hours. We're like two women sitting there gabbing. That doesn't sound right, huh? But Misty, could you type in the your website, please, so everybody can see your website? Because I don't think many people on here know who you are, sweetheart, with coming on here with your last name. So if you can you just put in your website for everybody? And Uncle Bond said I was sleeping, and I clearly heard the lie. I'm glad you made it, brother, and thank you again for the donation. That's very nice of you. All this stuff helps out. It really does. The VW store and Misty is awesome. Best prices, shipping, and customer service. Yeah, I mean, if you honestly... Oh, my screen jumped again. Oh, I hate when it happens. Misty will take care of you. Be nice to her, and she will be nice to you. If you be mean to her, she comes to your house and she beats you up. But anyhow, I'm just kidding. Great customer service. I can attest to that. Internet, you're a handful. I love internet. He cracks me up. I love everybody. Well, we need more love and peace in the world. Popularity contest there. Uncle Bon, as we refer to him, he has a YouTube channel. We were just talking about that on the phone, about division and anger and evil, and everybody hates, and everybody got to come together and be happy. It is what it is. I'd want to talk to you via phone and let you know how to make it work, like easy Jeezy. I like Greg. I have a bad case of CD. Yeah, John, shoot me an email, brother. I appreciate that. And I will definitely give you my phone number. That would be great. And somewhere I have the box for the gaskets. I'll get the part number and post it on Facebook group. However, I can't seem to find them online, so they may be discontinued. Whoops, and my screen jumped. Okay, Rich, thank you for doing that. And thank you all. We do work hard for all you guys. I know you do, Misty. I know you do. I watch your little them little story things that you put up. They come up on my Facebook. But sometimes I don't hit like because I don't know if it goes to your private messenger and then messes with you. So I just watch them and I get a kick out of it because you speed them up. And there's even the girls running around boxing stuff. And I know you sleep good at night. You've got to be wore out. Thank you, John. I'll watch for that email. I really appreciate that. I really do. And that's another donation to me towards the motor. I really appreciate that very, very much. And Jorg, there you are. We wonder where you are. Everybody was asking about you and carrying on. Happy St. Pat's Day.
Hi, Jorg.
And some things I can bring up as mental health if you think you're struggling, or I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about all you mean a lot of people, and don't be afraid to reach out. Well, this is the thing, you know, people need to reach out when they need help. Never be ashamed. Always reach out because everybody is there for you. And blink, blink, blink. Okay, I was trying to catch up. And hey, Irish, Sandy, after this show, thank you, John. Awesome. John is donating a CB Performance Magnus Spark. It's a really nice distributor. I just got to make a little tweak on it.
Awesome.
And it's
Thank
his
you.
donation towards the engine.
Thank you. Thank you.
100% be nice to me. I'll do everything to help you out, and I know you would. Be mean to me, I hang up and never answer again. I'm pretty simple. I live by simple code. Do others as you do unto you. Yeah, and you're right, Misty. Please type your website in, Misty, so people can see that on here, so they're not trying to guess, you know, where you're at. So please punch that in real quick into the chat. Beetlejuice PA. Beetlejuice PA. Huh.
I'm confused.
I think he was naming what we would call it, but I got to watch with copyright stuff because I'll be putting that on a shirt for everybody. Everyone in our community has great information with VWs and life in general. Yeah, Uncle Bon, you're so right. And again, your chat, your donation still in my face there. Thank you so much again for the donation. I really, I mean that. Life is VW. And VW is life, but at the same time, we all need each other somewhere along the line, you know, so you got to try to reach out to one another and be nice, peaceful, and happiness, no matter who you are, what you look like. We're all brothers and sisters here. Let me see. Enter the sleeping PS. You like them? It's fine. My whole page is really for you guys. And Heather may have to type website security settings, keeps us from doing that. Let's get spammers. Whoops, wait, screen jump. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, let me see here. I wanted to put Misty's website up here. I gotta get it on. Give me a minute, folks. I'm using Heather's phone and I get confused with
What are you looking for?
Google. Her phone's set up different than mine, probably much smarter than mine, you know.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, that does keep that from spammers coming in.
I wasn't thinking. I was telling her to please put up her website here. And there it is here. Copy. And I'm not used to my own. I'm used to my own phone.
Click YouTube. There you go.
Oh, there we go. And here's that. Should come up. Thank you. And okay, let me where was I? Catch up. Let me see. Oh, I scrolled way back too far. Sorry, folks. Give me a second here. And
I'm gonna have to type.
Okay, there we go. Internet, thank you as well. 2022 had its challenge, especially with my family. It was hard family, very divided. Somehow I made it the other side. Even had 2 shows in a time. Yeah, 2022 was a rough year, I think, for a lot of people. I think the last couple has been really rough, to be honest with you. It's the least I could do. I can't wait to see chaos hit the road in style.
Me too.
Thanks, Uncle Bon. You're always sending donations and contributing, and it does help. It really does. I thank you for that. And honestly, I'm excited because Uncle Bon,
yeah,
for his channel. Anybody see that?
Our stickers.
I'm sorry, it's probably backwards in the camera. And he actually had a T-shirt that is really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to add that here. Maybe he can, and I'll approve it. A link to it. When you see this T-shirt, you guys are going to crap. And ladies, it is really, really cool. And I'm going to soft sunshine, big sunshine, everyone. Hey, good night,
All
Scott.
right, Scott.
Thanks for being here. I truly appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up here. Woo, here we go. I put Misty's shop up and Vintage 76 retracted. Oh, let me see. Seems like since the circus went out of business, the clowns are everywhere.
This is true.
Slade's K for juice. Scott, Buckshine is better than moonshine, whatever short the rain. You're welcome, Misty. I didn't know it wouldn't let you put it in. I had no idea.
I wasn't thinking, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't know.
And Dave, our Pennsylvania buddy, Gracie's dad, said, if I'm, oh, okay, he was at Beetleworks, yes. And Papa Karen's, I love your logo. Yeah, Darren, it is. It is cool. I love his T-shirt. I don't know if he can put a link up here.
It's got down this. I love it.
Yeah, it's actually nice. And let me see. Oh, okay. Otto Dahmer didn't eat clowns, so they tasted funny. For those who don't know, did everybody catch Misty's link before it gets scrolled too far? Heather put it up. That's a link to the VW store. Dino's been doing with her a lot lately, and I'll be driving her crazy soon. Let me see. Pumpkin turns all over your logo. And okay, thank you, Darren. Okay, tastes funny. For those who don't know, I have my vulnerabilities, and we all have ours. We're all humans. For me, I have anxiety, Asperger's, and depression. I'm glad I have all you guys. All you have us all, Dylan.
Yes,
there's no doubt, buddy. It's whenever you need somebody to talk to, we're all here, especially on the Facebook group or Messenger. And you all stick together, trust me. Best way to stay positive, don't watch the news, drive your VW. I tell you what, Eubanks, I haven't really watched the news. Sometimes I'll watch a quick update, but I just don't trust the news anymore.
I don't know. I go in my garden and I just shut out the world.
Yeah. I mean, it's tinfoil up in the shop. I truthfully, I don't, I just do my own thing. You know, I can't change anything. I can only be nice to others, help people, and all stick together and we'll be happy. We're all going to make it through this. Don't forget me saying that. Keep buckled up for the bumpy times, but we'll all make it through it. I can't wait. Always nice talking with you. I love all my customers. I feel like you're my family. Misty, I know you do. I've seen you say that before. And not to get business or anything. I don't think that was your strategy with it. I know you do love helping people and dealing with people and making them happy. And I do know that's true. I really do. And that's why I had Heather put your link up here, you know, and I hope some people copied that down. Beetle therapy and V8 therapy is absolutely awesome. Rich is talking about small block Chevy twisting high RPMs.
I like it. This is why I like Rich.
She likes small block Chevy.
He's always on my side.
News ain't news. It's the same old. Yeah,
Yes,
that's about
that's
right,
right.
too. I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's just all it is fear.
Yeah.
For either side, it's fear.
Fear-mongering.
Fear. We don't need that in our lives.
You know, guys was a nurse before VW Tech. No, Misty, I didn't know that, in all honesty.
That's interesting.
I mean, being a nurse.
I went to nursing school.
Yeah, you actually did.
Then I met him.
Jeez.
And it all went south.
Wow. Let me see. It does allow me to put in the link. I don't know where your link was. I had it. It's hard for me to look on my phone while I'm
A
in
link
here.
to what? His shirts?
To Uncle Bon shirts.
I have to go on Facebook.
Uncle Bon, can you send that link real quick to Heather's FB Messenger?
Yeah, send that to my messenger.
I want people to see that shirt. It is so cool. Maybe instead of the Beetle, I need to bring the Malibu down. You got to bring both. Get that truck, Heather.
I want it, but somebody's being a little mean about it. So.
I mean, I don't think that he's going to sell that truck, although I hope he does make use of the truck, though.
Well, see, that's the problem. Everybody has these vehicles, and they're like, no, I don't want to sell it, or I'm going to do this, and then they sit there for the next 50
And he
years.
is a friend. I mean, he don't mean harm. Truthfully, it needs a lot of work, but wow, Heather would drive the wheels off of that. There's no doubt. One in a shop I put straight on YouTube and watch yours and Haptic Garage and others whole time. That's a good thing to do, Kentucky. I mean, no matter who you're watching, I unfortunately, when I'm in the garage, like 80% of the time I'm filming. So I can't even like put music on because of copyright, you know. But there's some days I go in the garage to clean up and just do stuff, like probably tomorrow when we're done flea taking together, because we spend so much time together. Uh, that's when I put music on. I throw some 60s and 70s music on, and it just makes for a nice time. It makes for a happy Slade. Misty is now Nurse Ratchet, Nurse 10mm Ratchet. Misty's a good gal. She really is. Darren, and let me see. I couldn't handle the pressing stuff anymore. Chevy was in my blood before VW, just like you, Heather. Then met Dennis, and all the rest is history. Last 18 years. You have a good life, Misty, because I see the horses, your little girls. I believe that's all. That's like a log home you're in. I think it's very beautiful. In all honesty,
it's very beautiful.
Is your ETA for Chaos still on schedule? Absolutely not, Otto. And I knew it wasn't going to be.
I've been aggravating them for weeks.
You know what? I was helping some other people out, which was worth it. I'm very excited about when Chaos is done this year to start on my son's project. We have to find him a Beetle, and we're going to build him a really crazy Baja. It won't be what you're used to seeing, but I think it'll be very likable. Love my son to death. So I'm kind of excited that he is wanting me to do this for him. I'm very, very excited. I mean, he's paying for it. He isn't getting no free favor. My kids earn what they have, you know, and I'm so excited to do that. Chaos will be done.
Drum roll, please.
I'm hoping by July or August. I'm trying.
I thought it was going to be May.
It's parts. It's money. I'm doing the best that I can absolutely do. It adds up fast, but I think you all know that. And I may have it on the road, and you'll still be watching a video of me putting the motor in because I got to run everything right.
Right.
But when we get on the road, we're going to be doing a lot of videos twice a week, because one will be us out in Chaos having fun, and then the other will be with me building the Baja for my son. And Heather posted there is Popularity Shirts t-shirt, popularity contest t-shirt.
Well, I didn't.
And you can click that link or open it into a new window to save for later. But these are so cool shirts, and I love supporting him because he is so supportive of me. Like, you have no idea. Dude, I couldn't afford to haul both down. Yeah, oh no, I know, Rich. You
gotta think of that. You can't think of everybody else. Do you want to make me happy?
I want to make me happy.
Make them happy.
I mean, but this is the tough part. I like both. His Malibu is the same
that's why
color.
He should bring on the other one.
And the same color interior as my Le Mans. They're the same car. They were, remember our Le Mans?
So that's we've already decided.
I said that to him. He sent me a video of the inside of it, like somebody was in the passenger seat filming the dash. It is my Le Mans when we met. Same year, everything, for except it's Chevy Malibu. And that was a fun car, because when we started dating, she never drove my car, though. And it was healthy. And I says, I'm trying to pull out the best I can. She's like, why are you doing that? When you pull out, it just threw you back every time. It was a great car. News and administration is like who said, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Sorry to start another oil type discussion here. Thank you all. I'm really not here trying to drum business here, because I love Slade to support him in the community.
Thank
Misty,
you.
I know you, that wasn't your goal. I knew you weren't in here trying to get business. You have business, but I just want people to know you exist, you know, outside of all the others, because I know you ship fast. You don't play around. And if somebody calls you and says, hey, is part A going to fit part B? You're going to have the answers for them. Where a lot of times it's press 1 and people are screaming, representative, where you actually, because she hears me do that a lot.
I do that too.
But I mean, no, Misty, I wanted to put that link up for you, my friend. You're lucky you don't live too close to me, though, because, well, no, then I'd really be broke, because I'd be in her every day.
Yeah.
My plan during the engine rebuild is to sit in my shop on my Icon shop stool, turn on my rain, and enjoy thrill to build. Oh, absolutely. Oh, and thanks, Rich, by the way. I think you already knew I did order Motor Trend channel. I've been having a lot of fun with that, or Heather has. Alex, how are you? Watching a great World War II show on Netflix. Ferdinand Porsche also made a tank, the Elephant tank, which did not have, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check that out, Alex. I didn't even know about that, to be honest with you. And Misty said, Horse was a gift from my aunt. Had born. I trained her lesson. Horse 25 years old because I couldn't afford one. So she donated me a lesson horse I loved. Yes, we have a cabin on 20 acres in the woods.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
my
awesome.
Dream.
And I've seen pictures when you put them up, you know, because I'm always looking in the background, and I seen the log. So I knew you were in like a log type cabin. That's really great for your kids. That is so awesome. And okay, I see her ready to hitch up with the Malibu and put the Beetle on the back. And good night, Vintage 76. Thanks for being here, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great weekend.
Good night.
And is it just me? Seems since you had Mrs. Slade tear down that front beam, she's all in. She did a good job tearing that down. And there's a quick story behind that I'll make very short. I had kidney stones right then. I never had them before and didn't realize they hurt pretty bad. And I dealt with it. No painkillers, no bull crap, because I don't take them. But I will refuse to miss 1 week worth of video. And I said, Heather, I need your help. Can't do it. And she dug in and ripped that front beam down and came out to be a really good video. In all honesty.
I had fun doing that.
And let me see here. Because roadkill. Got a website I can check out. Irish, if you mean Misty, if you back up a little bit, we put Misty's website in, if that's what you mean, for her store. Her and her husband. He's an engine builder too. And Slade Car Show at Misty's Cabin. Yeah, that'd be fun. That's like desolate up there. Well, not desolate, but I mean it's a very nice area. Hey John, how you doing, buddy?
John.
Thank you, Volkswagen Planet John, who helped me in the very beginning understand how everything works, because he has a YouTube channel too, Volkswagen Planet. And John is just a very down-to-earth, wonderful person. And Jim Stewart said they hurt. I'm trying to figure out what you meant. I'm sorry, Jim, because I'm yapping so much, I don't know what you meant. I apologize. And Gloria has a pretty nice GM, small block. You'll see it someday. Oh, cool, Brian.
Cool.
Small block Chevy. I really do. Absolutely, Irish. And, oh, you don't have to scream representative, but you have to listen for the ring 2 minutes some days when I get off the phone. Remember, I take time with each person. Misty, you're right, because it is you sitting there on the phone going, hey.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Or you can't understand the person. And I don't mean to be rude.
No, I know.
But
I know.
You can't understand them, and you're like, please. Especially when you're calling about a credit card or something.
Right, right. No, she actually answers the phone. If you got to be on hold, it's worth the wait.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, James Davis.
Hi, James.
How are you? Oh, yes, Jim. I'm sorry. See, my brain's everywhere. Them kidney stones did hurt. I had 2 weeks of crapola with it, but
it was bad.
I won't take painkillers or nothing. It is what it is. I just suck it up and dealt with the pain. But
well, I think he should have took the painkillers because he was passing out from the pain.
That's okay. But I don't like, taking stuff like that. So I just dealt with it. But Heather was nice enough to step in and help me with a video during some downtime, which was great because I will not miss a week's worth of video. If you're Burner Magazine is running a contest to win a Cool 69 Gia. Ooh.
You see, I'm sorry. I mean, I would love to. I love joining contests.
Yeah.
But I just feel like you just have not a chance.
I never win.
Like
I never can
does
win.
Anybody else feel that way? Like, do you know anybody that's ever really won a contest? You'll see this person on TV.
But he's
like
right.
They won this contest, and it's like.
But I mean, that's a good idea. I'm glad he told us about it.
Yeah. But
I mean,
I wish. I could feel like I would actually win it.
I think of Hey Burner Magazine. I'm actually going to have to look into that, Alex. I'm actually glad you brought that up. And John, Volkswagen Planet, is Friday the new club meeting day.
I like Fridays.
She likes Friday. Wow, we have 70 people in here. I would have to say probably, yeah, John, because we have almost 70 people in here, 59 likes, 69. Yeah, I would have to say that we're probably going to move it to Fridays. I think it's a little easier on people that have to get up Monday morning, I think it's time for a Slades, Heather, and family tour to meet as many of us as possible across the country.
That'd be fun.
That
I didn't have to work. That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, with work schedule, that kind of would be tough. But you know what? Uncle Bon. Eventually, we'll get it figured out because that would be a blast. I want to film with you because that would be fun. Oh. Me and him would get out of control. Family show. Pot cannabis for pain. Yeah, you know what? I've heard about that internet for pain. I know a couple of people that have utilized it for that. Whoops, my screen jumped. There we go. I won a contest for $6,500 on a radio show.
Wow. Okay, now I know somebody.
Well,
this is good. You're giving me incentive.
Yeah, congrats to you, Alex. That is awesome. You know, we sit there and say,
would that be nice though, just to like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we say we never win nothing, but we never even sign up for stuff.
I mean, I do.
Right.
And then I get spammed. So I don't know.
Yeah, we never.
I think that's why I lost my hope in it.
Lemonade, homemade, good for stones. I didn't know that, Jim. I was chugging the cranberry juice down, like to the point I don't think I could drink it again now, but I guess it helped. I don't know. It was different. I thought I had a sore back for a couple days. I thought I pulled my back. I was out the stores with her, and all of a sudden I'm like, I don't feel like back pain. And I'm pow, literally it hit like just a kidney punch. It was horrible. Heather, I know a guy that won a new Mustang back in 07. Thing I never mentioned is whatever the raffle tickets don't cover is the cost you have to pay.
Oh, I would like that.
Taxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember The Price is Right. I found out, years ago, when you won a car on there or whatever, if you didn't have that $3,000 or whatever to pay the taxes on hand, you weren't getting a car. I remember reading about it. You think The Price is Right would have paid the tax for you?
Yeah, exactly.
Dave, that's Gracie's dad, says, I hope it's okay to say that. Yes to Friday. Can't do Sunday, 3 a.m. comes too soon.
I agree, Dave.
Yeah, and Dave, the guy right above you, Rich, buddy of mine, same thing. So.
And me too.
Why don't we? Yeah, you do get up really early Mondays. So you know what? Let's set to Fridays. I see a lot more people in here, and I know some just sit and watch, which is cool. Maybe we're going to move this to Fridays. I think it'll be more easier for everybody to do. Time for other to do another yearly yard transformation.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm working
John.
on it. I need to get my butt downstairs and get my seeds going.
Yeah, you do.
I have not done that yet. I've been working so much that
And I was out in the yard with her the other day, just going around a little bit, and it just looks bad. But then I try to remember in a couple of months it'll be beautiful again.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of work. I mean, win a contest, you pay the taxes, title, registration, delivery, etc. costs, or take the cash value and pay 30% of taxes on that. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, and speaking of contests, we'll be hitting 15,000 subs soon. I think I need I don't know. I can't look right now. 300 some more subs, which usually averages every couple of weeks. I am going to do a giveaway. And I have a thing that my buddy gave me. It's a raffle thing that I can do it and record it and put it in a video so you can watch live, Yeah,
so, but see, there's a difference with our contests. You actually win something.
Yeah, you do win something.
And you don't got paid for
You just got to pay the taxes, title fee, No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure exactly what I'm giving away. Some will be some gear, and some buttons, some stickers, and then I got to think of something cool to give with that stuff. I just haven't thought of that part yet, but it's just to show some appreciation.
And don't say cookies.
No, we ain't sending cookies.
No, they will bring it up. They will bring it up. They got a cookie problem.
My husband builds the engines, but he is not allowed in my store. Dennis has to stay out.
I like it.
We're an all-women's store. Myself and my 2 helpers, all women.
Awesome.
There. And I've seen that, Misty. You're right. I've noticed that with the speeded up little videos you put up. I think are shorts or something on Facebook. It is kind of cute though, and I know cute's not the word you're probably looking for, but let me see here.
Down.
I know I was scrolling. Okay, keep drinking that water, Slade. Absolutely. I'm drinking iced tea right now. It's probably not the best thing to be doing.
Are you drinking my iced tea?
And
are you drinking my iced tea?
I only had a little bit.
No, I don't want to hear it later when you get the shakes.
Vodka or rum is good with cranberry juice. I don't mind rum too much, although I've seldom ever drink, to be honest with you. I used to drink that Captain Morgan spiced rum when I was younger. wow, the sugar in that. Whew. I tried CBD and the gummies for pain just made me feel the pain more intense.
Yeah, I would think so.
Ooh, okay, that isn't good. I'm glad you said that. I mean, Fridays are great for old farts like me. You still have to get up at 4 a.m. for Monday, but not much for longer. Yeah.
Good for you.
I think that
yeah, that's awesome.
Once you don't have to get up, you'll look like a lot differently. Because then you'll be like, what do I do with myself now? Different players and different people. And I'm up at 2 on Mondays. Ooh, man. Always wanted to build a car and do a giveaway raffle contest to give it to the people that made it possible. Uncle Bon, I awesome. So wished I could do that. And I'm sure we
are miles away from that.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get mine together. It's just financially. But once mine's together, a couple more down the road, it would be cool to do a giveaway like that. It really would. That would make me feel so good. Misty said Friday or Saturday night. And Misty said, I won a beautiful 1776 engine of Bug Palooza in Chattanooga 3 years ago with a $5 raffle ticket.
Wow.
That was really nice.
Did you have to pay for anything?
Probably not. I wouldn't think, Heather, I just said to Dennis, I have to start my seeds this weekend. I'm not canning this weekend, first time in 4 months, unless I find a deal tomorrow at the store. Shh.
I see. I need to move up near you.
Yeah, Heather,
because I want to learn how to can.
Yeah, we've never done that before.
My mom used to, but she never took the time to teach me.
Yeah.
So, but man, we could plant seeds together.
Yeah, we just found a farmer for our eggs. And they're totally different.
Oh, wow. My goodness, are they good?
And Iris said Fridays are great. And canning, tip number 1, make friends with a local farmer, farm stand, ask for their seconds. Tomatoes, corn, etc. Usually 1 in 10 of the normal cost.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
And I won before I received the free OEM steering wheel and free stickers, an awesome pen for once. Oh, cool. Nice. And I get up to 3:20, wake up at 2 because of violent nightmares. Well, that ain't good. I hate when I have weird nightmares because they play on me all day. And Joe said Fridays are great. I think we're going to stick to Fridays. I see a lot of people chipping in for that. I keep telling Slade to move here. Funny enough, Misty, I did punch it in on Realtor, your area. Some of them are pretty pricey.
Well, since I'm not allowed to have chickens here, I'm getting ducks. And I don't care what anybody says. He goes crazy when I say eat duck eggs. Has anybody eaten duck eggs?
No.
They're good. But he don't believe me.
He said, no, I didn't have to pay anything. It was all free. His raffle.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Good,
that is cool. It's nice when you do win something once in a while. It's a good feeling. I mean, and Internet asked Misty where she is, her store, her business. And I got to get to my sister just sent me a message. Something is up with my dad. Oh, my. Okay, Misty.
We hope everything's good.
I hope everything's okay, honey. I'll talk to you soon. It was you. I won that from you. It's on Herbie right now. You know what, Uncle Bon? I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. I thought something else transpired recently. You're awesome, dude. Duck eggs give you wicked gas.
Well, we're not feeding them to you. That's for sure.
Not me, then. Beat up. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know.
I told you, here we go.
Was that Prime? Like,
was it Prime? Yeah. Like, what type of chicken?
Yeah, I think it was my son had said down the road there was a sign, fresh eggs, blah, blah, blah. We took a ride the other day, which isn't far. And it was actually, I think, $4.50 a dozen for nice extra large eggs, which was really good price in today's economy, and they're really, really good.
Oh my goodness, they're huge.
Let me see here. I have a 2-year-old Maine Coon. I hope to adopt British Short-Hair Kitten. I hope Maureen the Maine Coon doesn't get jealous.
She's going to.
She's going to.
She's your whole life.
Yeah, and she's a Maine Coon.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be
mean about that.
She's gonna be throwing down.
I'd love to see some video on that.
Roger said, I won electric toothbrush once. Does that count?
Yeah, it counts.
It counts if it was that Snoopy electric toothbrush. I had one when I was
do you
young.
remember those? I love those.
I liked that.
They're so cool.
Yeah, but my parents never bought batteries for it. So
I know, mine didn't either.
See, which comes first? The egg. Or is it
No, the chicken came first.
But how did that even?
The chicken came first, and that's that.
Okay, the chicken. All eggs are delicious. Protein and moderation, of course.
Irish, I don't know. I eat eggs like every day. I love eggs. I'm like addicted.
She does. She can eat eggs all the time. I like scrambled eggs once in a while. I do. I mean, and Rich Narduzzi said internet, and he was. Oh, I'm sorry. Laugh at internet. I'm sorry. Heather got a video of Maureen dealing with her cousin Stella. I can send.
Yes.
Oh God, I can imagine that. No, I'm definitely. I'm going to look into some type of yearly event, and maybe we could start pulling some more stuff together in Pennsylvania then, and we'll do a Slades club members first annual get together or something like that. And I just got to figure out where. There's plenty of parks around. I'll have to just start looking into stuff, and I think that would be really cool. And I feel bad some people got to do some traveling there, but I can make sure to let you know about local campgrounds, motels that are reasonable, you could grab for like $60 or something. You say, couldn't pay me to eat an egg in any form. They don't like eggs. Oh. I
don't even know what to say to that.
Somebody else said that online the other day on Facebook. I can't remember, but somebody else did say that. They said, "Oh, yuck, I can't eat an egg." So it's just.
Oh, they're so good. You can put them on anything. Yeah. Make sandwiches,
okay,
salads.
We're not getting into the Betty Crocker thing, but no, not everybody likes them. Eggs. I mean, nice setup behind you. This is another great backdrop. That house is very well decorated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Heather doing that. Truthfully, all the walls that you can't see is just all Volkswagens, die cast and Hot Wheels, mostly a lot of die cast models. They're all over the place in here, but she organized them because I did it. And then she come home and went, "Oh God, what did you do?" So she redid everything.
This is the only room that I don't have my touch in.
Yeah, she does.
Like I like to live in a fairy tale, so the whole rest of the house is all bunnies and just everything.
Yeah, our living room,
it's
dining
more like
room,
a fairy tale.
Yeah, living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom. It's like an old country cottage feel.
Twinkle lights everywhere.
Yeah, it's actually comfortable. It really is. I mean, let me see. Whoops. Tell my wife about campgrounds, and I'll have to bring the camper and the bug. We have a couple nice campgrounds for us within like 20-25 minutes that are actually family oriented, where you don't have a lot of crap going on.
I like Keystone.
Keystone's nice. Dave probably knows.
We're actually going to go up there. I'm going to do a film for my channel up at Keystone.
The following weekend.
If you guys watch it,
and
you guys come here, you will see because I'll go through the campground area
Keystone.
I love it there.
It's laid back.
You can do anything there. You can fish. You can swim. You can do anything. Take walks.
And the only thing you can't do is the rangers will nail you. You're not allowed to be drinking or carrying on there. But you know what? That's the main thing is it's family oriented. So I can't even get mad. The rangers are nice, but you screw up, you're leaving fast, So honestly, if you want to come to New Hampshire, you're welcome to stay here 3 days. The family and friends are like fish. After 3 days, they all stink.
I agree.
Thank you. Beetle people love to drive their bugs. We will come. Yeah, you're right, Brian. When you do put something together, they do. Congrats on 50,000 subs. Thank you for your continued support with your content. You're a great friend and a true asset to BW community. John, you're a very nice person. You always have been, and I thank you so much. I really do. You were a big help, especially in the beginning when I had no idea what was going on or how to do any of this. And I do appreciate your continued support. I really do. Anyone ever done air shocks after loading their bug? Curious how they ride. I never did it on them, but I've had air shocks and a couple other things, and you like hit a cigarette button, you're like, bang, but maybe somebody else can come up with something different here. What part of Pennsylvania y'all in? I'm southwestern Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. Well, I'm about a half hour from Pittsburgh. And Santa just stopped in.
Hey, Santa, how are you?
How you doing, buddy? And just posted a club page of Maureen and Stella. Oh, cool. Okay. And trying to catch up here. Make sure to ask about overnight camping while looking for a show spot, because lots of what happens around here is smoke shows. Keystone sounds like a great show spot. Yeah, you know what, Kentucky? One thing I do got to check is a lot of times the places are, you got to reserve, a spot. And Keystone's worth it is actually very, very nice.
The only thing is like, the only thing with there, I mean, you can get a pavilion and stuff, which would be nice because of the rain or whatever, if it would rain.
Oh.
However, the cars, where would you?
Up in that big upper parking lot. I'd have to contact them there and talk to them, because Keystone actually
I'm sure
has
people do it.
A massive, huge parking lot. You can fit
big
probably
pavilion.
Yeah.
The pavilion's huge.
And then the camping's right there. Even our
and then you can camp there while you're there.
Yeah, but even our bathrooms are like spotless. Like everything is so clean.
Well,
there.
they do have outhouses, but
but then they have the regular bathrooms and showers that are like as clean as the one in your house.
They have a beach.
Yeah, there's a beach there. It's actually nice. Yeah. Like I said, it's a great place. The Rangers are around though. If they see you with beer or harassing somebody, you go. They do not play.
That's why I like it there.
Yeah, it's very, very great.
Well, not because they don't allow beer. I mean,
no.
The Rangers are good.
Except for Minnesota, so I won't limit you to 3 days. And let me see. Had a friend who did them, and they weren't great. That was 20 years ago. So I'm sure tech's gotten better, which means more dough, though. Yeah, I had air shocks on my Valiant, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, and they were rough. So I don't know if, maybe there's something better now for a smoother ride. Alex said, I'm a firm believer that a cheap motel beats camping. Yeah, because you have a soft bed, a hot shower. James Davis said, I'm down here in North Carolina in the Smokies. We got a ride coming up the first weekend in June called Buggin' the Dragon. So anybody down there, I think Darren's still in. Adam left. I think he's in North Carolina. I hope he sees this. Hey, William, have a great night.
Have a good night.
Headed to the dance floor. Okay, buddy. You have fun and don't break a leg. And go have a great weekend. Good night, Bob. I hope you really, really have a great weekend, my friend.
Yes.
And thank you for the pictures I got. Alex, when you have a camper, no motels, don't. And start small, it will grow. Yeah, absolutely. It will, in all honesty. It all takes time. Even if the first year is small, once people see videos and pictures, they'll be more enticed to show up to it, the following time. But I think we are going to head out here, and heard about that. Sounds pretty cool. Don't forget to join the Facebook group if you not already have, Slades VW Community. Obviously, it's free. It's Facebook, But, oh, man. Great to see you guys. Shane just stopped in when we're closing the doors. I'm sorry, Shane. You got a nice Beetle, dude. You really do.
Yeah.
And hey, we'll be back here next Friday night.
Love peas and chicken grease.
Yeah. But thank you all. Paul was in the background still watching. Thank you, Paul, for that message today. And I hope everybody has a really, really blessed weekend. Peace and love to all you. I'll see you soon.